Hello guys and welcome back to the Minecraft video, and today I am here in this tutorial world to show you how to build a 3x3 button palette which is right behind me. So this, as you can see, you could take an output from there and you could use it as a password, and or actually not and or you could even use it as a separate one, like just as a button, like from 1 to 9 or something. You can have different outputs. As you can see, all the redstone lines are separated. You could have that, or you could use it as over here. And the box you see, I just used it to copy this thing over there and just make little changes. That's it. It's the same design. And first let me show you how it works. There's a reset button. There's a reset button in that too. And yeah, so for now the password is this. It doesn't need to be in order, it can be any order, and if you press even an extra button, it will turn off. It won't work. You see, and this is the reset button. It will reset everything. So now you can try a password again. This is the wrong password, so it won't work. Reset. You can see I put in random order, but still it works. Pretty neat design. So we have the separation, the 3x3 buttons circuit over here. Then we have the door passcode part with these redstone torches. We have a resetting circuit, the blue one, and the output, the green one. You could use it to just excuse me, you could use it to make a passcode for your secret entrance. So let's get into how to build this. It is pretty easy, and before that let me also show you this. So you can separate the redstone signals. You can see the buttons are together, but the redstone signals will be separate. Oh, the last button didn't press. There. Yeah, you can see, and you could take output. The only downside to this particular part is that when you press it again, it won't turn off. Even the center one, you can see it won't turn off. So if I activate this, if I press it again, it won't turn off. That is the only downside. But then you can of course reset it and then work on it again. So yeah, you can even have them separate or have them like a code. So let me show you how to build this. It is pretty easy. First, you need to have a pattern like this, a 5x3 block wall. One for this button is for resetting, and this is your 3x3 button. Then you go behind it, and on the top three you place torches just like that, so that this button activates this torch, and so on. Have blocks, solid blocks on those, and then have 3 droppers and 3 droppers there. So you can see just like that. Then have 3 droppers underneath the block, and this of course could be covered up. Oops, come on, and there you go. So you could of course cover this up just like that, and even the top part, so you can't see any restaurant things. So yeah, you could cover it up too. Now you have to place droppers going back. So if I just place some blocks like that just to help me out, then I able to place droppers facing back into this block, into the dropper. Come on, there. Have them on these, on all the 3, on all the 9 actually. just like that. Same here. There you go. Now you can remove these blocks. But you need blocks over here. These should be solid blocks. And then you go one down and one ahead. You can break that block and place blocks like that. Have 3 comparators and 3 repeaters. Then have a block just like that. Same thing you have to do, but you don't need this area. You could just have blocks like this, one up, just like that. Have comparators and repeaters, same right above it. Comparators and repeaters. Then you can go ahead and place any one item in the first droppers which we place facing this side. So all the droppers which are placed like this should have one item in them. Any one item, stackable, non-stackable, any item will do, but just one item. So all the droppers all the droppers which are near to the buttons will have these. That's done. So now if you press this button, you can see that part turns on. If you press this button, you can see this turns on, and so on. Now what we can do is we can place redstone dust on those 3 droppers. So now you place your redstone dust on top of these droppers and over here on top of the blocks. So on top of the blocks, on top of these droppers which are close to the comparator, and same over here, which are close to the comparator. Then you can take your you can take some glass and some normal blocks. Have some normal blocks going like that. So this should activate with the reset button. Press, then just crouch and place blocks like that. Have a block over there. Have redstone dust. And one more block over here and redstone dust here too. So this will connect all, and you can see these two have also reset. So now the entry and the reset buttons are done. So you can see now it's time for us to have a password. So suppose you want to have a password as 1234. If you want, like just like mumbo jumbo, you could do it 1234. And then what you could do is, actually let me take those. Oops. Just have some blocks like that and have redstone dust on them. Suppose this is not there, then have a redstone block here too and a dust, just like that. But we are going with the password of 1234, so that it will be like that. Then we'll have something like this over here. Redstone dust will go all the way like that. And here we don't have any torches, so you could just have something like that going on. But if you want, you could of course extend it like this, but it will just be a waste. So yeah, now you can connect these up using glass. Just have redstone dust going like that, and we have to connect these two. just like that, and then have a block, have a repeater on 2 ticks, because for some reason when it is on 1 tick, and let's just take this like that, because I want it to be off. So when I type in the password 1234, it to turn on, and when there is any extra buttons pressed and it's wrong, it will be like this. So now when I reset it, for some reason it blinks. So to avoid the blink, just have a repeater on 2 ticks, then it won't blink. So if I have 1 2 3 4, let's just press all the buttons. Okay, it won't turn on, and when we press this again, there won't be any blink, but it will reset. So that's perfect. And yeah, that's your output done. Now either you could have it just on, and then when you enter in the correct password, that is 1234 in this case, it will turn off, or you could have it with a redstone torch, and that will make it that when there is correct password, it will turn on. So yeah, that's this also done. You can see for this you can just have blocks going. So let me just show you this one right here. It's the same for all the 3. So you have these outputs. If you had to place torches, you would place here, but instead of that, just have one down and here. So whenever this activates, it will power this block, and then it will power this redstone dust. So you can take your redstone output from here. And this also same way, you don't need that, so you could remove that and have redstone dust just like that. And here also same thing. So when this is activated, it powers this block, which will power this redstone dust over here, and then you can take your redstone output. And then you can just do that for all the 3, and this part will also be done if you want it to be like that. So yeah, here is my thing, the 3x3 button. In this the password is 1579, and you can see that turn on. Here the password is 1234, and you could see this turn on and that turn off. And suppose I wanted to even have like 5 password. If I want this to be here, I could just have it like that, and actually I don't need that, but you could also add that. And so now even only 1234 is activated, this is still turned off. This is the one we are looking for. This is still turned off. I have to press this button also to make that turn on, because now the password is 12348, and then reset. Perfect. So you could have just a 1 button password or all the 9 button password. So you could make a lot of combinations with this, and it's pretty cool. So I hope you liked it. If you liked it, be sure to hit the like button, and if you loved it, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. And also be sure to check out the Nova Craft season 2 episode 1. It's pretty cool server where we have a lot of players. In the starting, in the first episode, they are not so active, but from the second episode, they're pretty active. So yeah, I hope you like. Mini games will be there, shopping, survival, and adventures and whatnot. So be sure to check that out too, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.